Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of Dining Under the Influence. I'm Taylor Strecker. This is Chef Ed McFarland.
Hello, everybody.
We're getting really good at this.
Well, we got a lot of practice now.
I know. Okay, so Dining Under the Influence, if you don't know it by now, let me explain it one more time. Basically, drink is appetizer, and then food is something that a drunk person could make.
Pretty much.
Which is me, like, a lot.
Or somebody who can't cook.
Which is me. So I'm drunk and I can't cook.
Well, there's no better qualities in a woman, except the can't cook part, but the drunk part.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
It makes up for the can't cook. Okay, so let's start with the cocktail. So today we have one of my favorite drinks that I've ever had. It's an Ed specialty. It is the red pepper flake margarita.
So it's a chili flake margarita. As you know
messed
what,
it
you
up.
like your own names for stuff, so it really doesn't matter. But
It's a red
and then
pepper
I have
flake
to
cocky.
Yeah, no cocky today. So it's a chili flake margarita,
Yes.
which we made our mix already, but the mix is made by making a simple syrup with chili flake in it.
Okay.
So sugar, water, and chili flake. Boil it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That-
Strain it out. You're
Okay.
good to go. And we add lime juice, lemon juice to it.
And that's
Shake
it.
it up, and it's ready to go. And all you need is tequila and ice.
Okay, and this recipe, of course, especially the mix, will be on diningunder.com. So check it out. Okay, so I'll make the cocktail because that's all I really am capable of doing. Tequila.
A shaker. Don't forget about the shaker and
I need
ice.
a shaker. Right. Okay, so we're gonna put a little tequila in. Let me just fix my hair for this. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so how much tequila?
But by the way, don't forget that you have to rim the glass.
I had to give the glasses a rim job. That's what he said. I don't know what a rim job is.
See, you lick the glass and then dip it in salt.
That's a signature move. Water kind of doesn't get it doesn't get the salt to stick, but if you lick the glass, it sticks better. I'm just telling you. Okay, so I'm gonna fill the shaker up with tequila, right?
Yeah,
Like halfway with the ice.
Yeah, halfway with the ice.
Okay.
Perfect.
Ooh, that's some strong ass tequila. And then what? And then fill the rest up with
Fill
this.
the rest up with that.
Super easy. That's what we do. Okay. And then just put the top on.
I'm getting all nervous today.
Why?
I don't know. You're making me nervous.
Because I look so pretty. It's because I did my hair like a
It
12-year-old.
is. I like it. You look so young today. It's so nice.
Be careful with that. I'm going to tell myself some pretty bad jokes. Okay. Shake it up. This is like my workout for the month.
Do you have a shake weight?
Like that?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
The shake weight.
Okay. Okay. And then just pour it on. And oh, look at how frothy it is. Should we put some pepper flake or chili flake, as you say, on it, or no?
No, just
Good
like
as
that
is?
is fine. Yeah.
Oh, because it's actually floating around in the
Well,
mixture.
it's already mixed in there, and you get the spice right out of the sugar mix.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. That's good. Just a little kick on there.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
A little of heat. Okay.
That's really nice.
So great drink. Now, what's the food going to be with
So, you know, we have margarita, so we need to make something that goes with drinking a margarita. So we want something that was a little bit spicy. And I took something that was healthy and kind of made it unhealthy. Nobody likes brown rice.
Brown rice sucks.
Everybody thinks brown rice sucks.
It does suck.
But we're going to make brown rice with jalapeno cheese
What?
and crab meat. We're going to cook it in kind of like a risotto style. We're going to whip the cheese and butter in at the end.
Okay.
We're going to bake a little breadcrumb on top.
Okay.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I got jalapeno cheese. It's mildly spicy, and it's pretty much available everywhere.
Yeah, if you can't find that specific jalapeno, you can get like pepper jack.
Get pepper jack,
Yeah.
get manchego, get any kind of like hard cheese that'll melt that you like that has like a little spice to it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's get started.
Excellent. So we're ready to make our rice. We're gonna start with a little butter in the pot. Sauce pot is perfect. We're gonna do 2 cups of rice. And we're gonna dump a little shallot and we're gonna put the heat on medium.
Oh, you know my heat. Wrong one. And also, it's a little tricky. You gotta hold it. Let go.
So a little shallot in the pan, about 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat so that the shallots get a little bit soft. It's just sweating them down a little bit. And unfortunately, my friend Taylor does not have a wooden spoon, so I found these ridiculous plastic spoons that they'll probably break.
No, those are my only spoons.
So our shallots have been sweating for about 2 or 3 minutes now. It's been 2 minutes actually. And I'm gonna dump in our brown rice. I have 2 cups of brown rice and just right into the pot. So about another 2 to 3 minutes of sweating. And while that's sweating down, one of the things we're gonna use here is we're gonna use store-bought vegetable broth. Anybody could get it, every supermarket has it. I use vegetable broth because we're using crab meat. You don't have to use the crab meat, that's optional in this if you're allergic to shellfish, if you can't get crab meat.
Or if you're poor.
Or if you're poor. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour in the the vegetable broth right out of the container. I mean, any one that you buy in your supermarket is fine. I mean, you want to completely make sure it's covered. And one of the things we're going to do differently here, that we're not going to cover this, we're not going to turn the gas off or anything else. We're actually going to let this come up to a boil. And when it's boiling, we're going to keep stirring it until it's cooked periodically. So over the course of 20 to 30 minutes, you're going to spend maybe about every 2 or 3 minutes over here, 4 minutes, stirring the rice. We are pretty much 95% cooked here on the rice. And you'll see that it's still a little brothy in there. And that's exactly what we're looking for, is that little bit of broth. This way we can mix the cheese and the butter in. What I want you to do is just to make sure your rice is cooked, because you can leave it on a little longer, or you could add a little more broth at this point if you still need to. And at this point, I wouldn't add too much broth. You'd add it in small increments if the rice isn't cooked. We're going to take our cheese. We're going to throw our cheese in first. We're going to dump that right in. I mean, the whole thing. It comes as pre-cut pieces. We're going to start mixing that in so it gets really nice and melty. I mean, Taylor, just quickly lean over here and look at the way that melts in. It looks like a mac and cheese, but it's rice.
It's like risotto, you're right.
I mean, it looks like risotto, right? And then after we mix the butter in, then we're going to put our crab in. We're going to put this in an aluminum tray or any kind of hotel-type baking pan that you could have in your house. I mean, you don't have to use disposable if you don't like. And then we're going to sprinkle some just unseasoned breadcrumb on top. Oh, nice.
No!
That's what happens when you pick the crab meat when you're not supposed to. Let's get a good look at this. I mean, it looks like risotto. We have our oven preheating at 400 degrees. I mean, Taylor's oven may actually not go to 400 degrees.
Goes to 375.
And once again, this is 2 cups of rice. I mean, this will feed, 15 people as a side dish with whatever you're making. No, I mean, it'll feed this will feed 2 or 3 people, maybe 4 for like a regular dish.
But as a side,
But as a side, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we spread that out. And look, I mean, it's not too loose, but it's nice. It spreads out nicely in the pan. We're gonna take our breadcrumb. Once we sprinkle the breadcrumb on, it's just a thin coating on top. So this is gonna go in the oven. I would say it's about, if you want to put it under a broiler, you could do this in about 5 minutes under the broiler just to crust the top. We're gonna put it in the oven. It's probably going to take about 20 minutes just to crust nice on top. And then it gets nice and hot. It bubbles around the side. It's going to look fantastic. So take a look at this before we put it in the oven. And it's an aluminum tray, so you're not going to burn your hands.
Great. You can just pull it out without oven mitts?
We're going to put oven mitts on, but it's probably not necessary.
I have an oven glove.
No, I don't want any gloves. So I'm getting ready to pull our cheesy rice out of the oven.
Ah, so good.
Oh my God, look at this. Look at that. It looks so good.
So
Okay. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Let's do it.
All right, let me get you a nice big scoop of this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go.
I mean, it's a meal in itself.
It's so good. We'll see you next week for another episode of Dining Under the Influence.
Check us out at diningunder.com, social media, at diningunder, at Taylor Strecker, at Chef Ed McFarland.
Bye.
Make sure my nipples are hard.
Make sure mine aren't. I love those goofy bastards. You know that?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. You're going back to love those goofy bastards. God.